Hi, welcome to this unboxing of Volfyirion from Tabula Games. This is a game that recently came out of Kickstarter, and let's open the box to see what's inside Volfyirion. We have already made a preview video for the game where we explain the rules and you can have a look on how the game plays. Let's see how the production comes out. We have two boxes, and the reason we have two boxes is because this is the actual box of the game. This is a small box, quite handy because this is a game for 1 or 2 players, plays around 15 to 30 minutes, and this is a deck builder in the mystic and fantasy theme of World of Mystia, which actually represents the events of 60 years before what happened to Mystia. Another great game from Tabula Games. So this is how the game looks like. The reason we have this big box next to it is because with this pledge level you could also get the dragon miniature. Actually you have a wooden token miniature in this one. But the plus on this one is that you can also use the mini together with the rest of the games from the Mystia world. And this is great because you can also have the card and the extra things you need to use it as a monster as well. And it's actually a great dragon miniature, which looks like that. So let's start with the game. Let's see what you have inside the box. There you have, right out of the top, you have the wooden Volfyirion dragon silk printed mini, or wooden piece, whatever you call it. This is a piece in the game between the two players in a session of Volfyirion. It's a very nice and custom shaped wooden piece. You have this foam to keep everything in place. I would keep those because you can have everything flat. And then you have a big deck of cards here, but also you have the rules to the side. Let's take the rules out. Okay, I would keep everything unless you take a deck box, because as you can see you can fit everything with this nice foam and keep everything safe in its original place. Great, okay. So let's take everything out for the moment. Keep our dragon in plain sight, our deck of cards, and this is the box, which has actually 136 plain cards. There are the contents next to the side of the board, and this is a cover. Okay, this is a big deck of cards. The game plays around half an hour. This is a deck builder, an interesting deck builder with quite a lot of interesting choices to make. Very strategic one, I would like to add. And we're very satisfied and happy with the way the game looked and how it played from even the prototype phase. So this is the actual production copy. You can see we have the different cards. I'm just putting them to the side based on the back of each deck. You can see them here. This is the majority of the cards. Also, there were some additional cards unlocked via the Kickstarter campaign. Let's put it here so you can see everything. Okay. And these are the rest of the cards. Okay, nice quality cardstock, good quality. You can see the art is very nice, two-sided. Locations, great art. I really like the World of Mystia. Looks very, very nice. It has a different take on the fantasy theme. Very different. Nothing like we have seen before. That's why it stands out, aesthetic wise that is. There are a lot of other reasons for the game to stand out, and all the games in this series actually. Very nice quality here. You put cards, as you can see, that's why you have spots, and you take respective victory points depending on who controls them. Have a look on the way the game plays if you haven't heard about it. Okay, so we have everything here. Now, these two cards are blank. We have some additional cards here with locations. Very nice art. Nice colors. And the blue ones as well. I have to admit, this looks like nothing else I have in my collection. It's quite a big collection, to be honest. Okay, so this is the majority of the cards. So I'm not going to go through everything, I'm just going to quickly show you some of the tremendous art from the world of Mystia. Again, the game we're playing here is, we're unboxing actually, is Volfyirion. A very nice strategic deck building game for 2 players with a lot of back and forth, a lot of meaningful choices, and a lot of things to keep you and your opponent thinking and scratching your head about. This art really looks like nothing I have seen before. Some kind of fantasy dream. Very cool concepts. The monsters, the locations, everything. The heroes. The troops. Everything is really well done and stands out from the crowd. Especially nowadays, we've seen a lot of games with fantasy theme. Lots and lots of cards. The iconography and the symbols are really easy to tell. I really like what they've done. Great stuff. Huge deck of cards here. Okay, a quick look on the rules. You see that the game can also be played as a solo. I think this was also unlocked based on the achievements of the backers. So, I'm gonna use the Volfyirion box. You have the game overview, the explanation of the contents, the extra cards, what these cards do, the game setup, how the playing area looks like, the card's anatomy and the symbology, what the different banners do, how the wonder cards look like, and in-player cards, city cards here, and how to play the game, the draw phase and the main phase. And then we have the actions. Everything very nicely explained, nice schematics and examples. Have a look on our video to see how the game plays. It's quite explanatory. Nice illustrations here. The abilities. And the end of a turn. And the game variants as well. For a small deck of cards, it comes with enough rules and game modes to enjoy the game in various ways, and that's really nice. Okay. And these are all the components of Volfyirion. Okay. So now I'm going to show you what comes if you also got the Volfyirion dragon miniature in this separate box. This is the dragon mini. Actually, it's a big mini. I don't know if mini stands for the size of this miniature, but anyway. Okay. So these are the contents. I'm putting the box at the side. Okay, we have the expansion rule set. You see what you have inside. You can see this is for Ikaon, the next game after Mystia, in the world of Mystia again. We have also done a how to play video on Ikaon. Brilliant game, very nice. And also has different way to be played when you combine components both from Mystia and Ikaon. And here how you use the mini in the game of Ikaon. And these are the examples. This is Mystia the Fall, this is Mystia. You have the card here, yeah. And this is for the details on how to set it up and play it. Cool. Okay, we have the additional card that comes with the mini. Very nice quality, linen finish. The card, okay, look how cool the dragon looks. Nice and fearsome. Fearless, actually. Very nice art. Don't want to get in the nose of this guy. Cool. Cool stuff. Okay. And what you have been waiting for, same for me, is to see how the mini looks like. Okay. It can barely fit in my two hands. As you can see, this is a huge mini that really has quite a lot of weight. And I really like the way this dragon has his tail around him in a protective, defensive posture. Very, very nice. Look how it looks from the side. Look at the detail here. Real cool stuff. Maybe we can do also a 3D spinning miniature video for this one to show you off the details. Very nice. Here you can see a slot, and this is because if you use it in Kion, you also remember the shards that you had for the main mini in the game. And this sticks here, I believe. Something like that. Yeah. And you can replace this with, I think, the shards from the other, or something like that. Anyway, we'll learn more when we play the combined version of Kion with this one. This is a huge mini. I'm really impressed how it looks. Very, very well done. This is a jewel. I'll keep it next to my shelf so it stands out. Very, very detailed and nice mini. Very happy with this one. Obviously, compared to this one, size difference, as you can see. Not that this is bad, but anyway, I believe if you also had the game Mystia, or you're thinking of investing in getting the Mystia or Kion, definitely check this one out as well. And very happy that you can combine it with the rest of the components in the Mystia world. Huge mini. And really heavy as well. You can use it to keep your papers in order for sure, but it's a jewel. I really like it. So this has been the unboxing of Volfyirion and the Dragon Mini as well, with all the cards and additional elements. Hope you enjoyed this video, and till next time, keep playing.